Have you ever found yourself standing in the kitchen, staring at the fridge, and wondering, wait, what did I come in here for? It happens to all of us from time to time. But as the years go by, little memory lapses can feel more frustrating, and sometimes even a little scary. You might start to wonder, is this just age? Or something more serious? Here's the good news. Memory loss isn't something we just have to accept. In fact, neuroscientists are learning more every day about how simple daily habits can help keep our minds sharp well into our 70s, 80s, and beyond. And one of those habits takes just 5 minutes. That's right, just 5 minutes a day can help protect your brain and lower your risk of dementia. No pills, no fancy gadgets, just a few intentional moments that make a world of difference. Let's start with something incredibly simple: deep, focused breathing. I'm not talking about regular breaths. I mean sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and breathing in for 4 seconds, holding it for 4, breathing out for 4, and holding again. Do that cycle for 5 minutes. This kind of breathing lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that over time can shrink parts of your brain tied to memory and decision-making. It also boosts oxygen to the brain, helping you think more clearly. Another easy habit: keep a little notepad or journal nearby and write down 3 things you're grateful for. Every day. It sounds small, even silly, but it works. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly activate the same regions in the brain that help with long-term memory and emotional balance. It shifts your focus away from worry and recenters your thoughts, exactly what a healthy brain needs. You don't need to write long essays. Maybe it's as simple as, "I had a warm cup of tea," or "My grandson called." The point is to train your brain to notice, to reflect, and to stay engaged with the present moment. That awareness builds mental strength over time. These daily habits might seem like small pebbles, but together they build a strong foundation for your mental health. They calm your nervous system, lift your mood, and keep those neurons firing strong. And it all starts with just 5 minutes. Let's keep going. There's another 5-minute habit neuroscientists recommend, and it may surprise you. Now that we've talked about deep breathing and gratitude journaling, let's look at another 5-minute habit that neuroscientists swear by. And this one might surprise you. It's something you might already enjoy: movement. But not just any movement. Gentle, focused movement that wakes up the brain as much as the body. It could be a short walk around your living room, marching in place while brushing your teeth, or stretching your arms and legs while sitting down. What matters is that you're moving intentionally. Studies show that even mild physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, especially to areas responsible for memory and learning. And you don't need to work up a sweat. Just 5 minutes of movement can boost mental clarity and mood. Here's a little tip I like to share. Try pairing movement with music. Put on a song you love from back in the day and sway, stretch, or tap your feet to the rhythm. Music lights up the brain in ways that almost nothing else can. It's like flipping on a switch. Combine that with movement, and you've got a 5-minute brain boost that feels more like fun than a chore. Another powerful habit: visualization. Just sit down, close your eyes, and picture something in detail. Maybe it's your childhood home, the smell of the kitchen, the sound of the screen door, or a favorite vacation, the ocean breeze, the sun on your face. The more details you recall, the more you're exercising your brain. Visualization taps into memory networks and strengthens the connections that keep your mind sharp. You don't have to be an artist or have a vivid imagination. It's more about engaging your senses and giving your brain a little workout. Think of it as stretching your mind the way you'd stretch a muscle. And again, it only takes 5 minutes. These small, simple habits may not feel like much in the moment, but when done consistently, they add up. Every time you take those few minutes to breathe deeply, write, move, or imagine, you're protecting the parts of your brain that matter most. And there's one more habit left, a powerful one that brings all the others together. Let's explore it next. So, what's this final 5-minute habit that neuroscientists strongly recommend for keeping the brain sharp? It's something surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful. Talking. Not just any kind of talking, though. I mean real connection. It could be a quick call with a friend, a warm chat with your spouse, even saying hello to a neighbor, or telling your pet about your day. When you engage in conversation, even short, light-hearted ones, you're using memory, language, emotion, and social awareness all at once. That's a big workout for the brain in a short amount of time. And if you're thinking, but I live alone, or I don't always have someone to talk to, don't worry. Even speaking out loud to yourself, or narrating what you're doing as you cook or clean, still lights up those same brain areas. It's about keeping your communication circuits open and active. The brain is a social organ. It craves connection, and that need doesn't fade with age. A neuroscientist I once heard speak said that one of the strongest protectors against cognitive decline is meaningful engagement. Not just keeping busy, but feeling seen, heard, and connected. So don't underestimate the power of 5 minutes spent sharing a story, asking how someone's doing, or simply saying what's on your mind. When you combine these 5-minute habits, breathing deeply, writing down gratitude, moving your body, visualizing memories, and speaking or connecting, you're creating a daily routine that strengthens the brain in multiple ways. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about consistency, intention, and giving your brain the nourishment it needs. And the beauty of it? These are things you can start right now. No equipment, no big schedule changes, no expensive programs. Just 5 minutes, once a day, in the comfort of your own space. Small actions done daily have a way of adding up over time. It's like watering a plant. You don't flood it all at once. You give it a little bit each day, and soon enough, you see growth. Your brain works the same way. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, it's never too late to invest in it. You've made it this far in life with wisdom, resilience, and strength. And with a few minutes each day, you can keep your mind as strong as your spirit. That's something worth fighting for, don't you think? So if this message spoke to you, if you felt inspired or even just curious, take a moment and let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what habits you're trying or what's been helping you feel more mentally clear and energized lately. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That way, we can keep sharing more ideas to help you live well, feel sharp, and stay empowered at every stage of life. Here's to your brain, your heart, and your journey. You've got more strength than you realize, and more good days ahead than you know.